Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are looking into the Emmys. Harry and Meghan haven't been nominated for an Emmy, so I want to find out a little bit about it. I want to have a look, see what the cards have to say. I am going to ask the cards the overall energy around the Emmys, and then I want to have a look into Meghan's reaction to not receiving an Emmy nomination for the Harry and Meghan thing, and to Harry's reaction to the news as well. So let us have a look. Let us have a dig in to what's happening with Harry and Meghan and the Emmys. So we're going to start off with the overall energy of the situation. And see if we can find anything out, how they're feeling, anything that we can validate later on in the future. Ooh. One of the reasons I do this channel is to show that you can use tarot or psychics to basically predict, notice, and validate. It's to validate it, to be honest. So yeah, I do a predictions confirm thing in the comment section, so if you want to check that out as well when something happens. My last one was about Zelensky. The last prediction confirmed was about Zelensky. So go and have a look at that if you're interested. It's in the community section, I should say. Okay, let us have a look and see what's happening with Harry and Meghan and what this is all about, this Emmys control. Okay. Somebody wanted to be in control, wanted to make sure money was coming into the Emmys and going out. I don't know. I don't understand. Are they sponsored by something? Do they want to keep prestige or something? 10 of Wands, a burden lifted. Page of Pentacles. This is all. I feel this is something to do with sponsorships. I feel one of the reasons the Emmys did not want to get involved with them is sponsorships. There's like bad faith arguments, manipulation. They've kind of seen through it. With the Magician in reverse, they know there's a lot of trickery and hands. We'll see what comes out for Harry and Meghan's card for that with when we pull out the cards for them, because that might be something different. 2 of Cups in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Okay. Heartbreak. 4 of Wands. The Sun in reverse. And the Empress. Okay. The 2 of Cups. Leaving the situation. This is all about disunity. A messy emotions, not being able to get on with people. To basically, it's kind of like a conscious uncoupling, if you will. The Page of Pentacles above. I feel this has got something to do with money, prestige. There's something to do with, maybe I'm thinking sponsorships. I really am thinking sponsorships. The Tower in reverse. I wonder what's going to come up with Harry and Meghan. There's some wounding here. They know they've caused some wounding and some hurt. And the 4 of Wands surrounding them. It seems like they're happy to do it because they just, I think they did not want them in the award show at all with regards to that documentary. We have got the sun in reverse. They do want to distance themselves from them. But we have the Tower, and then we have the Mother, the Empress. So this could well be I'm going to say two things. They want to be seen as like creative and nurturing. The Emmys, they want to be seen as the kind of gold standard of entertainment. They want to be like what you aspire to be. We'll see what the other cards, when I pull the other cards out, but this could be that Harry leans more into Princess Diana, and he has something to do with Princess Diana's life coming out. And I'm not talking in the next few months, I'm talking long term. But we'll see what the cards have to say about it all. Now, the Tower in reverse. Before I comment on that, let's have a look and see what Meghan's energy about the Emmys is. She's patiently waiting. Six of Cups. Now, you see, she thought all of that stuff to do with Harry and Harry's childhood and going back to that sentiment, she thought that would bring everything out. She thought the Diana card was the bingo card, and she's finding out that it's not. King of Swords. Okay. She feels wronged, actually. The King of Swords in reverse, she feels like this has been manipulated to get her. She's determined to get justice for something. I'm wondering, because we have got here the Hanged Man, this definitely this kind of like being patient and thinking, right, I'll get them next time. The Fool. So she was hopeful. She was quite hopeful to get an Emmys nomination. She did want it. There's the Sun. Okay. I feel like she's going to try and bring in the kids. There's a sense with these cards, with the Justice underneath and the King of Swords above. She thinks that there's been some criminality going on. She thinks that she will get her day. But she wants to try something fresh, something new. The Star. Now, she's got this rock solid self-belief. And I think I said at the end of yesterday's reading, the more pressure you put on her, it's like turning coal to diamonds. It's like that type of thing. She thinks she's going to be, she's like, bring it stronger, because I've got this kind of purpose I need to fulfill. I am here. So I feel like she's gone through this kind of what we'd call a dark night of the soul, and now the Emmys is out, and I think that she can kind of compartmentalize it away, because she's attaching the stuff to Harry. She thinks a lot of the stuff to do with the Hermit, the Virgo, Harry is a Virgo, so it would relate to him. I feel like she's got a lot of attachment to saying, well, it would have been me, but these are the mitigating circumstances. And her mitigating circumstances are, she feels that Harry is, and Harry's family are the ones who've just brought it all down and put them beyond the pale. Of course, she's going to say something like Liz Gobus. It was her project as well. So she's just like, if we just do everything that I say, then we can just, because she's back to being patient and having her justice doing. So she's trying to kind of navigate it to say that I am really not in the wrong because I've let other people do it. I just have to find my own truth. I have to find my own justice. And then if something doesn't go her way, she's going to like, yeah. The Seven of Swords in the future, I really feel like that is very much a Five of Swords, sorry. The Five of Swords in the future, I really feel like she's going to try and manipulate the situation so she can win, but it's going to be another cell phone again. But we probably are going to see more of the kids. Buckle up for that. And probably around the time of the Emmys, actually, we may well be seeing more of the kids. I don't know when this ceremony is or anything like that. I just know what the nominations were yesterday. So let's have a look and see where Harry is with all of this. Oh, he feels quite fenced in. Eight of Swords there. Page of Coins. Page of Coins above. Two of Swords weighing things up. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. Mind games and cruelty. Two of Cups leaving the situation. We're going to get gaslit, guys. We're going to get gaslit about something. There is something coming on where we're going to have so many different little choices and puff pieces and things like that. And there's something around the kids. And this is, I feel like this is Meghan just going, I'm in complete control. We don't need advisors. We don't need other input. It's just me. I feel like the Two of Cups is, they are this kind of like conscious uncoupling. It's more like from the rest of the world. What's on his mind? We've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. We've got the Seven of Swords taking some oppositional. What he's concerned about is moving on. Interesting. So he's going to put something down to gossip coming up. So that Empress upright could well just be the Emmys trying to look very elegant, affluent, not affluent, more kind of like motherly, like the industry standard, a nurturing force. If an award show can be a nurturing force, but this is the kind of vibe that they'll want to go for. They'll have something like the organizational objectives and all of that kind of meaningless tosh. This is the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's just there's gonna be some more gaslighting, guys. I feel like with every time I do a read, like Harry used to come through as a very angry, kind of narcissistic, just he's stupid. I mean, I don't mean it in a kind of like he doesn't see what's getting played out around him. And though I think he is very narcissistic, though I think he's bitter and jealous, I do believe that I've often say it on this channel, poison goes where it's welcome. And it's just one of those things that he is completely dominated by the Queen of Wands. Now, Queen of Wands, Meghan is a Leo. Leo relates to Fire Sweet in the tarot, and she would come through as the Queen of Wands. It is in reverse as well. So he is the Fire Queen of Wands is a very dominant person, very kind of overpowering, very full of, very passionate, and very much, I'd say in the negative when it is in a reversal, very much dominated by an ego, very much dominated by vanity. And we have the Seven, or he's completely and absolutely, he is completely in. He will go and do things when he needs to. I feel like we hear stories about him going and staying in the bungalow or wherever, but I feel like this is very much a because he's told to. He doesn't go, I'm going away now. This is the energy I'm getting. He is told to go there. The Seven of Swords there. And the Ace of Swords. So how does he feel about it? Well, he feels like somebody is playing mind games with him with regards to all of this. He feels, in a way, with the Two of Cups in reverse, it feels like he's taking this as being more his fault. Or I wouldn't say his fault. It's his, look, it's his fault because of who he is, not because of any of his actions, if that makes sense. So it's his fault because he's associated with the royal family, and this wouldn't have never have happened if he wasn't associated with the royal family, because he's just a nice guy, guys, and other kind of lies he tells himself. So there's no accountability. It's probably the British press's fault. There's mind games and the Two of Swords. He's trying to figure it out. He is trying to figure it out, and he thinks he is this whole not wanting to touch them, not wanting to. He's actually taking it in with the Eight of Swords being trapped in, and he's confused by things because Yeah, he really is, because he thought this would be better, and being in America or Canada or wherever they were meant to be moving would make it better. But it hasn't. It's made things worse. But he's going to get gaslit. We're going to get gaslit. We're going to have more stuff about the kids. We all got the Seven of Cups coming up. We are going to have, I feel like, multiple puff pieces, but this is the moment in Megzy is in the sun. Not, well, she'll probably be in the sun, the newspaper. It's just, but she's also going to be in the sun coming up. The Queen of Wands, and yeah, so there we go. That's what I see in the cards today. It's a mess, and it's a little bit more complicated when you think, oh, I think they should be burned. It's how they process it, I think, is the interesting thing. And figuring that out, we kind of get the way where to what's kind of going to come next. We are going to get more puff pieces. We are going to get stuff about the kids. And Megsy's going to be happy for a little while. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get something around the kids around about the time of the actual Emmys. There we go. That is what I see. Let me know what you guys see. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to take away. If you think I've missed anything in the cards, as always, I'm welcome to hear your feedback, guys. That's what it's all about. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you taking your time out of your day to spend some time in for a few cards with me. And I should be live probably Friday night, Saturday night, and probably Sunday as well at some points. I'm getting over Miss Rona at the minute. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.